I'm in Vancouver. It is 4:45 a.m. and I'm about to go to Hawaii. I got a one-way ticket and yeah, I have a feeling a lot's gonna happen. So a couple months ago, I got the chance to shoot a video in Hawaii. I didn't know much about Hawaii. I didn't even know there were multiple islands in Hawaii. It just so happened that I ended up on Big Island. The shoot was for a cyclist, Charles. He would attempt to cycle up a volcano, a 4,200 meter volcano. He ended up completing the challenge, all while I filmed him comfortably from my little pickup truck. But this video is not really about my shoot in Hawaii, but more so what came after. You see, I came here on a one-way ticket. I had no itinerary, no plans. And so when my shoot ended, I made my way to the nearest hostel.
How do you say nasty in French?
Dégueulasse.
Dégueulasse.
That's the Quebec way. I ended up staying for like 3 weeks. It became a sort of home. I met some good people. Didi, Isaac, Aaron, other Aaron, Kilauea, Leo, Noelle, Dani. Dani was the one I got the closest to. She was the first one I met, actually. The one that checked me in. A girl from Brazil who'd been living in the US for the past 3 years. We had a lot in common. We could spend entire evenings just talking, teaching each other languages.
É ou I?
É.
Il c'est il?
Il est beau.
Il
Il
est beau.
est beau.
Il est beau. This is so hard.
The best part was that we never needed to plan anything, since we were both living in the same small building. It made things really easy.
Like if you're trying to be like a gym guy, then yes, put gym stuff. But if you're trying to be cool and like get jobs or girls, cut the gym. Let the gym for the
guys
gym.
love when dudes work out. Look, my favorite bodybuilder commented on my TikTok of
Look, you can make it yourself.
Yeah, you should make my own. You should make my own everyone.
I was dancing and I just grabbed somebody.
What? That's how he fell in love. It was like, yeah, that's the
More commonly, when you start to get to know someone, you see each other maybe 2-3 times a week. In our case, it was every single day. So after a whole month, I felt like I knew her for much longer. But still with the same excitement you get from the early stages of getting to know someone. And getting to know someone without having seen their social media, without having ever messaged online. It was very refreshing. It created this dynamic that was very different from what I was used to.
You guys partake in Kalalau?
Honolulu?
What's that again, Pakalolo?
Kalalau is marijuana, Mary Jane.
Oh, weed. But after a couple of weeks, my time on the island was coming to an end. My sister was joining me on the island next door, and so I said goodbye to my little hostel and flew off. It was my first time traveling with my sister, her first time in a tropical place. Maui overall felt very different, smaller, busier but nicer beaches. It was nice, spending time with my sister, somewhere entirely new to us. Soon after, Dani joined us along with Noelle, a friend from the hostel who lived in Maui. The dynamic was different. Dani wasn't working at the hostel anymore. We were together by choice and not circumstance. It was a good week. I turned 24. We drove around the island. I ran into one of my favorite filmmakers. I had my sister with me, good Thai food.
And yeah, leave your like and subscribe to the channel. And fuck Señor Pollo,
But I didn't plan on staying long in Maui. My sister only had 4 days left and wanted to see the island of Kauai. Everyone was saying that was the best one, the prettiest, the calmest, and so we flew off, just the two of us for one last adventure as siblings. C'est tellement beau. Kauai was indeed beautiful. I spent some more good moments with my sister, and then she left. And then they're like, nah. But then they're like, but maybe. So they tried again, and then
no. I'm having fun playing with my feelings.
Dani joined me here too. Dynamic was different. Once again. Why are you doing it on the edge? You're gonna fall. This time it was just the two of us for the first time ever, really.
What?
We finally had time to get to know each other.
He knows. Oh my god. You're free, bro.
Tough.
Try again.
It's low-key your fault though.
Stop.
Like low-key.
That's not how it...
Oh no, I made it too tight.
No, baby, it's okay. They get
Ah.
No, baby, this is too big.
It's around then that we got really comfortable, but always with this sort of idea that this might not last forever. Dani was flying home in 2 weeks, LA, and then back to Brazil. I didn't know how I felt about the whole situation. And on the bright side, we still had 2 weeks together left. And there was this one thing I really, really wanted to do. So Kalalau is a 22-mile hike along the Nepali coast, considered one of the most beautiful places on earth.
It's gonna get dark, babe.
I was looking forward to this more than anything else, being in nature for multiple days back to back. We packed for about 5 days of food, hoping that we'd find more along the way. We'd heard stories of people staying there for months, just living off of the land. Our goal was, as long as our food supply lasts. There was a point where I thought we'd have to turn around, but somehow we made it. I feel really content right now, and I feel really grateful that I met Dani and that I'm in this incredibly beautiful place and that we didn't get stopped by the rangers, that we made the trail. This trail was so sketch. Daniela fucking Maya.
Let's go. This is gold, babe. Damn, are you excited? This is my favorite phase of the coconut.
I think the single most humbling thing about this experience was that we relied almost entirely on nature. There was a waterfall perfect to shower and get fresh water from. We met a family from Alaska, which sort of became our family, and they taught us about the sea crest that we could pick and make salads from. Money didn't mean anything there, and so did technology. We lived a lot during that time, being in survival mode. Nothing else really mattered beyond what we would eat and how we felt. I felt much closer to my emotions, more than I'd been in a very long time. And just like that, Dani left, and I was on my own again. For real this time. I kept wondering how I got so close to someone I didn't even know existed a month ago. How I ended up at the same hostel as this girl. Why life brought us together now, and if I'd ever see her again.
Masking worn at all airports. The requirement to wear a covering over your face and mouth from curbside to boarding applies regardless of your vaccination.
It's funny because I had a layover in LA, and so just when we thought we wouldn't see each other again, I met her at the airport for an hour.
And sometimes the way you look at me,
The question now is, do I go to Brazil or accept that this was just an experience? Either way, I think time will clear things up for me and for you. I don't think I've ever felt this way before, and part of me doesn't want to let go so soon, and so here I am in this dilemma, feeling a lot of things: gratitude, love, confusion, a little lost, but so full at the same time. I trust that you and I will find each other again if it's meant to be, and if not, I'm okay with this experience being an experience. And until then, all I can do is look back at these moments and what I've learned from being with you. I love you. I'm 24 now. 24. My dad turned 54 yesterday too. I'm thinking of you, Papa, and I know you would kill me right now if you knew I didn't have my health insurance, and this hike was fucking sketch. And I really wanted to get it before the hike. We were just so in a rush when we left. It wasn't like me trying to save money. But yeah, I'm realizing a lot about responsibility, about what I want to be doing. I don't know where I'm going next, but I feel more and more ready. I think this is going to be a great year. I really do.
question.
Yeah,
If you
maybe
would-
an answer. What?
Okay, yeah, you don't have dress or anything. You don't own anyone anything.
Nope.
Nope. If you would say something for your 23 self, what would you say?
Run. That was a quick one. Uh-huh. I didn't have to think on that one, but like, or
Or
slow your roll.
Slow you.
Slow your roll.
what is
Slow your roll.
your pace?
I'm rolling too fast. Slow your roll.
Like
Take
be
more time.
Be more patient.
We're going so fast. We gotta make the moment last, girl. What now?